All right, this seems like a good spot to go ahead and start a video. I don't even know if this will end up being a video. I'm just trying it. But we have a bunch of four-wheeler trails right down the dirt road at my grandparents' house. So I'm actually attempting to take my Jeep down some of these four-wheeler trails, and so far, you know, with the doors off and with like brackets around my windshield and a light bar, everything's cut from like the shoulders down. So really, my paint's not even really going to get affected if I do brush against stuff, unless it's like real low. But let me just show you what I'm working with. It's going to show up on camera, but we are just as wide as the trail, which is perfect because right now my grandfather's back here in a John Deere Gator, and I'm just cruising around in my Jeep. You know, so far so good. And this is the less travel, you know, the less travel side, so it's a little bit more grown up. And if this is like this, then I should be fine to get all the way down to Greenfield. Now, in my first ever video, it says Z71 off-roading or taking the Z71 off-roading. I don't remember. It's my very first video. I talked the whole way down there, and that was in the winter. This is 2-3 years later, and I guess, I mean, I ain't been down here since deer season in the winter, so I don't know how like grown up it is right now. I don't know how tight it's going to be, but we'll find out. Okay, after this little bit of stuff, I think I'm going to put mine in 4 low just to get a little bit lower ratio, because first gear is a little too fast for me back here, so I can make that get a lot slower at idle by dropping it into 4 low, which is exactly what I'm about to do. Now that I'm in 4 low, this is a lot nicer ride. It's a little washed out. You know, I got my back tire. I think I actually got my back tire off the ground. Yeah, I don't know what that looks like, but I'm pretty sure my back tire's off the ground. Okay, let me just let 4 low do its thing. I'm sitting here trying to press in the clutch. You know, Silverado, I'm used to doing this in automatic. You know, it's a lot easier, but 4 low really makes this a no-brainer at all. Actually, oh boy, this is a little rough, but you know, a lot of engine braking happening right now, just be going a couple miles an hour. This is a very awkward spot, very awkward. It's like, it's about to be super off camber. All right, this is, I wouldn't really call it an obstacle, but it's more like an obstruction, I guess, because I ain't gotta really go over it. Just gotta go under it, and I'll be fine. That's plenty wide enough. Those little trees don't really affect the paint any. Oh yeah, this is oh yeah, this is awesome. I can come riding in the woods and okay, easy peasy. Ride in the woods with AC, imagine that. Who would have known? Oh, we're about to come up to the bridge. I really hope that this holds all this weight. It held my Silverado a few years ago, but I really hope it holds this now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, if I can just clean out all these trails where the Jeep can fit, this would actually be a pretty cool place to ride. I just spit on my seat. It's whatever. I put it back in 4 low because I like how slow I can crawl with it without stalling. But I'll tell you one thing, a sunshade, a mesh top, helps a lot with keeping stuff from falling on you. It's still open air experience, but without all the junk landing on you. I mean, you still get some stuff, but it's not like a lot. And now from here, I don't need to crawl at all. I can actually take it out of 4-wheel drive low, which is what I'm about to do. Put it all the way back in 2-wheel drive. Now, instead of crawling like at 1, I crawl like at 3. And I'm sorry if I keep covering up the microphone with my pinky. I'm just so used to using the GoPro, I can hold it however I want to. But we're about to come out to the greenfield. That's property line, but my greenfield is here shortly. There's all grass right here. You could actually see in front of it. And now there's trees growing inside of it. Why don't you just look at that? Oh, look how pretty that is. I chopped all this stuff out to about that tree all the way down. It's grown up just a little bit the past couple of years. But the greenfield's right on the other side of this pine thicket. Saw zone to get back here. But now it looks like there's a big ass tree in the way. Oh boy. 4 low it is. Watch me crawl over it. I'm gonna crawl right over it. Hey, oh, I hit my head on the roll bar. Oh boy, that was great. And that's the original trail, but I'm gonna go this way. My grandfather's following me now. Dang, that's awesome. I love these tires. I love this Jeep. Oh, the sun's right in my eyes. And then this is our greenfield that we won't mess with until like later on, if I decide to deer hunt this year. Oh yeah. Time to take pictures. All right, since I can't fit anywhere else on this property, I gotta go back the way I came, and hopefully I can make it over this tree. And I am in 4 low, which I really don't think that matters. Oh boy, we following it. There that goes. Looks like we're backing out of this thing because apparently I can't get over it that way. Or I'll just use my winch for the first time, either way. Don't succeed 3 times, do it again. I just hit it at a steeper angle. Now let's see if I can get my ass over it without banging it on the tree. Oh yeah, there we go. We made it out, ladies and gentlemen. dog. We got a dog that rides everywhere. I'm a grandparents' dog, and he goes everywhere on the Gator. And so he hopped in here, and now with the AC blowing on the feet, and well, hell, he only needs it on the down low. He's enjoying himself. It's nice and cool. It's still 83 outside. I want to put this thing in 4 low because I'm driving too fast. 4 low in 2nd gear. Just let it idle. But I think he's enjoying the Jeep just as much as I am, because the Gator's a little warm, isn't it? I had no idea I was going to be making this video. I just kind of came to my grandparents' house just to say hi, and then I was informed that my aunt and my grandfather were just out in the back somewhere, and so I was like, you know what, I'm in my Jeep, doorless, topless, let me go and see if I can find them. And that's what I did, and next thing you know, I ended up going actually pretty far in the woods, and it was quite fun, as y'all see in the videos. My wheel got off the ground the 2nd time going up the hill. I was quite, I wouldn't say nervous, but every time I would go and my wheels were spinning, I got nervous, just for a simple fact, I don't have lockers. So like, I got like 1 tire fire, but I guess I got a limited slip inside this thing. I know that sometimes they're optional, but I guess I got one because I felt it hook, and you know, it was over with. But you know, I'm like, oh, tree! But they just backed to a tree. But I'm gonna end this one. Like I said, my new channel name's Going Somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. I had no idea I was going here today, but I went there and I came back. I think I might have 1 minor scratch that I'll actually like buff out, and that's it. I haven't really inspected the Jeep at all, but as far as I can see, just one little minor scratch. So yeah, I gotta figure out everything with the new channel name. I don't know if I'm even going to keep it, but either way, I'm Jacob. This is Going Somewhere, and I'll catch y'all Saturday.